Hello! And welcome to the Buzzerbeater Show, episode 44. And today, we're going to talk about Lakers, LeBron, the Knicks, the Nets and Wizards game, probably one of the best games this season. Oh no, not Nets and Wizards, my bad. Clips and Nets. That's what I meant to say. So, the Lakers won with LeBron closing the game out against the Celtics. That was also a crazy game. Like, not necessarily LeBron, but LeBron was the main reason they won because he hit like these crazy threes at the end. And AD almost choked it away when he lost the ball, but then Alex Caruso prevented it from turning into a field goal. But, oh my god. The game at the end, I was like, what? Like, that was such an intense game at the end. Hopefully, the Knicks won't get into those intense games because down the line, I mean, they won games like that, the Knicks, but down the line, sometimes it's just, like against the Magic. Oh my god, that was a crazy game. But the Lakers won by 1 point, and I was like, oh shit, he's stealing the ball. Oh no. And then AC came and was like, yeah, bruh. Because I don't really I want the Lakers to win over the Celtics. Don't call me a bandwagoner. It's because of LeBron. Yeah. And thing is, LeBron has as of right now, he has the best chance of winning the MVP. Like, it says on ESPN, according to ESPN, he's 60%. With 60%, he's in the lead. And, KD is, 30 or something percent. And then Harden is, no, not Harden. Joel is, under 30. And then Jokic is, something like that. I'm not really sure, but LeBron is definitely in the lead. And if he keeps up this game, also against the Nuggets, that was a crazy game, but he showed Jokic that he is the MVP, And if LeBron wins this MVP, he has as many MVPs as MJ. I'm just saying, according to Skip Bayless, the only reason why LeBron can't be compared to Michael is because he doesn't have the same amount of MVPs as Michael, but he probably will find another reason why he can't be compared to Michael. I already talked about this in some other pod, but this is actually being realistic right now. LeBron is actually giving a fuck this regular season. And I know he lost against the Sixers, but that was a pretty close game too. I mean, down the line, it wasn't really a close game with the Nuggets. I'm not making excuses. Maybe Joel's maybe even winning the MVP. I have no problem with Joel winning it. I just want Skip Bayless to shut up that LeBron can't be compared to Jordan. I'm not saying he's better than MJ's better, but he can be compared. Everybody can be compared, And I'm sick of Skip Bayless only hating on LeBron, and yeah, it's just not a great thing to do to one of the greatest players of all time. And back to the Celtics game, so AC guarded it, and then I think it was Jeff Teague, and then Jeff Teague passed it out to Kemba Walker, and Kemba did a step back to create space. But for some reason, Jason Tatum was in the last couple of minutes, he was the reason why they had the lead back, or no, not the lead. They were closer, down by a point, because he hit these crazy layups and crazy shots. And I don't get why they didn't give it to Jason Tatum, because Tatum is Tatum was, I don't really know if he was wide open, but he was like I didn't really like give it to Tatum. He's hot. Like Kemba hasn't really been the same player since he went to the Celtics, probably because he's not the only star anymore in Charlotte, but still, Kemba created space, shot it, didn't go in. Then Daniel Tice tried to tip it in, but it wouldn't go in, and Daniel Tice said it was a foul on it, but nah, bro. A win is a win, and AD is just got away with that, what he did. That was pretty stupid, if you ask me, because they actually created a play for him, and then he completely choked it away. I mean, it's not completely his fault, but like, what the hell, bro? What are you doing? I was like, no, can't. But AC was there, and yeah, he took care of business. Um, it's yeah. So the Knicks got beaten by the Clips. I mean, it's not too bad because the Clippers are the Clippers, you know. But I was like, really, during the game, I was like, oh my god, they could actually win. Kawhi's off. The only reason why they're still like somewhere in the game is because of PG. But then Lou Williams came inside and Lou Williams completely killed us. Because Lou Williams, for some reason, always kills the Knicks. He always kills us. I don't know what's up with this guy, but he's always killing us. And he's like, I see like the thing is with Quickly. A lot of like I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, Quickly should go into the starting lineup." I disagree. Because the thing is, I see Quickly. First of all, let's make this point. To be a sixth man for the entire crew doesn't mean you're worse than other superstars. For example, Manu Ginobili, one of the greatest six men, and he's a Hall of Famer. Vinnie Johnson, also one of the greatest six men, also a Hall of Famer. Or let me think. Or Lou Williams. Nah. This guy that looks like an alien, what's his name again? I forgot his name. The guy that played with KG and played with the Clippers and looked like an alien. Just write it down in the comments, I forgot. But he was also a great sixth man. And I wouldn't say it's a downgrade if he stays he's like the guy, he's like a he just comes in, scores the points, and then Knicks are up again, and then he's getting like he's like the guy that keeps them above. And I think he should stay the sixth man. I mean, I don't disagree he deserves starting, but I just think it's a better position for him to stay in the sixth man position, because he has his floater, his go-to shot, which is like a very, very sixth man type of shot, because you can hit anything you want. He's like a willing scorer, but sometimes he just gets cold, and that's why he's not supposed to be in the starting lineup, you know? And we lost the first game against the Bulls, and I was like, why did we lose? But then I thought, Markkanen and Levine. But Levine is like a really, he's like a weak spot for us. So Levine is a shooter, like a great, but like it would have been more problem if it was last season, because last season we had Mike Miller and we couldn't defend the three, but now we actually can. But still, it's like, I mean, down the we have Mitchell Robinson, all's good, but like shooting wise, I mean, we're one of the best defensive teams in the league. But the thing is still, sometimes I'm like, how? How did that go in? And then, like, he's super, super quick shooter. Like, oh my god. We're like third in the league, but still, we lost the second. We won the second game because Randall was like, hell no, I'm not losing this game again. And showed why he was the man. And yeah, that was our first. I was like, yeah, we won against the Bulls, and then because I was like, oh my god, we ain't winning against the Bulls, and then I was like, okay, maybe yeah, because I mean, Lauren Markkinen has been okay this season. Levine has, but they got completely blown out of the water in the Lakers, and I was thought like, the Knicks are a better team than the Bulls. Then it was like, wait, why did the Bulls win? And then I was like, oh yeah, the Knicks won the second game, so it's all good. So the Nets versus the Wizards. Oh my god. So you have to imagine. Okay, let me first explain the background story to you guys. So, Westbrook hasn't been the greatest. There were a lot of draft rumors, or like trade rumors for Beal going out of Washington because Westbrook is not having a great season. And so, KD is on the Nets. And they played the Nets. The thing was, I was like, oh, nah, bro. Nah, the Wizards ain't winning. But then, oh my god, Westbrook hit the winning shot over Kyrie? And he was like, I know Westbrook has been, this was a really, really bad season. His body is completely destroyed because of all the injuries. Like, you have to imagine, before he got injured in 2013 by Patrick Beverley, he had this Ironman streak that he played like his entire career uninjured and played every game. But from that moment on, when he got his knee injured, he has had knee surgery after knee surgery after knee surgery. And he hasn't really had that Superman streak ever again, Iron Man streak ever again. And I'm like, ah. And I want him to succeed because I like Westbrook. He's one of the most hard-working players in the league. He just sometimes can't get it done. But then, oh my god, against the Nets. Oh my god, bro. He blew them almost completely out of the water when he hit that shot. And he was like, in your face, KD, for leaving me in OKC and stuff. But, I mean, I don't really know if they still have beef or something. That's probably not on the best terms, but yeah, it hasn't been a great season for Westbrook, but this is like it has been a heartbreaking loss for the Nets, but not for me. And I like it because the Nets lost, and Westbrook is still like, oh yeah, I can still hit these shots. So, battle of the battles, Clips versus Nets. So probably, I don't know if the Clips are the best team in the league, but or like the best team in the Western Conference. But they're pretty good, and the thing is, they actually could be better than the Lakers. I'm not saying they're better than the Lakers, but so right now, as of right now, let me see the standings in the league right as of right now. So, hold up. So here. So yeah, the Lakers and the Clippers have the exact same record, and they're very close together. I mean, the Lakers are so much apart by the Nuggets. I mean, And then it's like closer with the Portland, Phoenix, and the Nuggets. I mean, they're pretty close together. It's not the same in the Eastern Conference. Philly's up because Embiid is playing like crazy good. The only thing is though, like the Lakers, like I don't even know. Like I've been really surprised from the Clippers. I thought like this would be like the year like where Kawhi saying, "Oh no, you're trading me, bro. I ain't going nowhere. I mean, I am going somewhere, but I ain't going to court and stuff. I'm staying right at where I am. I'm staying on the bench, and I ain't playing." But I was wrong because PG. Oh my god, I was also like PG. PG. Nah, PG's done, bro. He's not winning anything anymore in his career. But then he was like, "Nah, bro, you wrong." And then he was like, he took off, but I don't really know if that's going to translate into the regular season. It was almost the exact same thing last season. But, it's just, I think the Clippers are realizing we have to play together, or else we won't win anything. Nothing. And it's just, he's like they were doing this thing last season with Doc Rivers where they said, "Oh yeah, we won't play. We're so good. We don't even need to play together." Although they said to the media, "Oh yeah, I mean, we have to take some rest and stuff." And then the Lakers were like, "Oh, bro, wait, yeah, we're using this to our advantage." And then they actually won the championship. So yeah. And the Clippers, I disliked them even more than the Nets. Sorry. And Kyrie was hitting threes like it's his last game. And in the end of the game, oh my god. So you have to imagine it's one of the most intense regular season games. There are only a couple seconds left on the clock. Everybody's guarding everybody except Jeff Green, the guy that is on the left side if you look from a certain perspective. He's on the left side, completely wide open. And I think so Kyrie throws the ball to him, and Jeff Green gets the and run because Reggie Jackson is too slow to catch up and fouls him. And that was Reggie Jackson's man, by the way. And then I was like, oh my god, bro, they're completely gonna... I know they tried to hide like their chemistry issues and stuff, but I saw like PG and I was like, oh my god, bro, nah. Bro, Reggie Jackson is gonna get completely toasted in the locker room. But they won't show it because they don't want to. First of all, they don't want people in the locker rooms because of COVID, and because they don't want any dramatic media attention. Because they're saying, "Oh yeah, we're winning this," and if this is a bad media, like bad news comes from them, it's over, bro. It's over, and that's the problem, bro. But still, I'm happy that the Nets actually won and not the Clippers because I dislike the Clippers even more than the Nets because, PG. I don't like PG. I never liked him. Don't tell me I liked him. No. No. I didn't even like him when he played for the Pacers. I was like, okay, cool, yeah, he almost went to the finals, but I think that's pretty much it. And I apologize if he wins this year the championship and stuff, but I just don't see it, I always, my podcast was like, oh, I just don't see it, but okay. So, this is the end of episode 44. I hope you liked it. If you did, like this podcast. And subscribe to the channel. Of course, turn notifications on. Until next time, peace!